Hello everyone, today we're going to be doing one of my favourite types of videos because you guys are real life gems. You watching this, you're a gem. Did you know that? Real gem of the earth. And basically I get sent a lot of recipes by you guys. Some a little bit weird, some delicious, some just downright what the heck is that recipe. But I love it because you never know when a recipe is going to pop off or not. Sometimes you think a recipe is going to be a banger and it's a flop. So I thought I would try these fun, weird recipes, and obviously doing Veganuary, so I've been sent loads of vegan ones to try. I currently have the microwave on, the bread maker on, because we're preparing to make lots of different bits, and the one I'm most intrigued about is banana pulled pork. I'm gonna leave it there and cover that when we get to it. But up first, we're gonna be doing something which I've been sent loads on TikTok. So let's get all the ingredients and prepare. Okay, up first, we're keeping it very, very simple. Something that I feel like is very simple and probably gonna be a success, but I just think it's genius, absolutely genius. Now, one of my old favorite foods was the mozzarella basil tomato panini from Costa. So I'm going for that flavour. Basically, you can pick whatever flavour you want. And it's a wrap that is folded geniusly. You pick 4 toppings, sandwich fillers. You get your wrap. Sometimes wraps stick together and it really irks me. Can you just be individual for 1 second? You don't have to follow the crowd all the time. They really look like moons, don't they? You cut a slit like this. You see that? I'd say a slit at 6 o'clock. And then you get your fillings. Also, did you know you're actually supposed to cut tomatoes with a I never know how to say it, like serrated knife. Can you see it? Yes, you can. And in each quarter you put your toppings. So I'm going for tomato right there. Now I'm also going to add a bit of courgette. Many things would work. You could do bacon, you could literally do anything you wanted. But I'm going for courgette. Then I'm going to put some basil. You could just put the basil in with the cheese. Going for a bit of the humble via life. Okay, and then we fold over again. Fold over again, like that. And then we basically grill it. I don't have one of those fancy grills, so I'm just gonna have to revert back to the humble frying pan. And there were so many variations for this. There were sweet ones. People did it with fry up. People did it pizza ones, honestly. It's great, I love TikTok for that. Okay, once it is brown on one side, I'm gonna flip it over. Obviously, if you're doing it in a proper grill, like a George Foreman or whatever, then you won't have to do that, you can just press it. So this is what it looks like flipped. Do you see the cheese is melting? Oh, hang on, I think she's ready, to be honest. It's time to face the music. It's a roaring success. This is genius. I mean, whoever designed this, maybe should get the Nobel Peace Prize, to be honest with you. I love a thick and chunky lunchtime option. I don't want a puny sandwich. I want a loaded one. First one is already a roaring success, so whoever sent that, thank you. Oh, look, because every layer you get something in. Like, there is not one mouthful you are like, oh, that's too much bacon. Oh. Every mouthful is a journey. Okay, so after a roaring success of that one, I feel confident for the next one because you guys always pull through. Now let's talk. Me and you, one-to-one. Because let's not lie, hummus has had its time. It's had its heyday. Oh, to be fair, hummus is always going to be an icon. I digress. And this is a sweet potato dip. Which looks tantalizing. So it's really simple as well. I've steamed this 1/4 cup of sweet potato, and then we just peel the skin off. We're gonna go in with all the seasonings. Can you imagine life without salt and pepper? It'd be very boring, wouldn't it? I love cracking salt grinders, but I'd also quite like an electronic one. That'd be fun. And then we need a 1/4 cup of unsweetened dairy-free yogurt. 1/4 cup. And then just like that, you blend it all together. I just think maybe my NutriBullet is broken. It literally looks like there's ribbon none in there. Escape. What the heck? That's weird.
Who would you want to send it to?
Oh, away!
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was really mean. Hang on. Sorry, Siri, I didn't mean to be rude.
Just a moment.
trying to work out if he's ready to forgive me or not, and I just don't think he is. It's fine, we've all been there. Sometimes you just got to let the person take their time, because you've done your part, you've said sorry, now you have to leave it to the other person, you know what I mean? It says you can have it with crisps or vegetables or whatever. I'm going to go for a breadstick, because again, I don't think breadsticks get the time they deserve. So let's just, I just broke it. Sorry, little guy. Okay. I just broke it again. You are a strong dick. It looks a little bit like baby food. Mmm, that's really nice. Do you know what? The garlic and the paprika are key in that. Oh, that's really lovely and flavourful. I will say though, it does mess with your head. Because when you look at it, you're like, that should be warm sweet potato. But it doesn't really even taste like sweet potato. That is so good. So I've got this pesto drizzle from Asda, and it's really, really good if you add a little like a little drop of it in there. It really just takes it to new realms. Apologies if you can hear the oven. The oven is preheating, because up next we're going to be making accordion potatoes, which when you sent this to me, I wanted it, and I think I got this about 10 p.m. at night, and I thought, hey, can I make that now? But I thought, no, I'll save it, because this looks astronomical. I love potato in all forms and variety. Actually, I'm not a big mash lover, I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna cut it and see if this is as easy as they say. The concentration tongue nearly popped out just then. We flip it, there we go, and do it on a diagonal now. I've cut the first one and I'm about to see if it actually works, and created the... Oh my gosh! I feel like I'm Ratatouille. And then you basically put it on, that is so cool. You put it on a skewer and put your oil and seasoning and then just shove it in the oven. This is flipping amazing. Okay, these suckers are oiled and salt and peppered. The only thing is, when I've pierced them, they've broken through. So if you are going to make these, be careful, because then they can't like stretch fully. So we're doing possibly the cutest thing I've had. As you can see here, we have got ourselves a little granary bread dough, which is a little bit sticky. These are hedgehog rolls. I've never seen a hedgehog or a badger, and I've always wanted to. We were actually going to get a pygmy hedgehog once, because there's this wildlife man we know, and he had a few too many. I don't know what happened with that. I need to ask Dad about those hedgehogs. So you basically roll in with my homies, and then, I don't actually know, and then we're just going to roll out the front bit. Oh, it kind of looks a bit more like a platypus, to be honest. Then I'm going to cut the little diamonds and just roll these little balls out. Just want to give them a little pointy point. Oh, why are they already the cutest thing I've ever made in my life? Basically just cut little tiny spikes. I love them. I'm already their biggest fan. This is currently what my little babies are looking like, and now we go on with the poppy seeds for the nose and little pumpkin seeds for the eyes. I'll pop that on now with a little bit of water to adhere it. I don't like the pumpkin seed eyes. They use slightly different seeds for the eyes, but it's okay. I'm gonna let them improve for like 10 minutes, because they're kind of improving as I cut them. For some reason they've baked really unevenly and they shrunk back down. So I would definitely say, try and make sure that you stab the potato the whole way through it. Oh, it's hot. How do I get it off? They did wooden skewers. Maybe that, well, that's a flop. They didn't show this bit, did they? It tastes really good. The vibes of like Dauphinoise potatoes. You know when it goes soft but crispy. Maybe you're just supposed to serve them on the skewers. Really? Oh, they do taste really good. They are terrifying. Oh my gosh, don't look at them. It's those eyes. It's the devilish pumpkin seed eyes. I should have used a sunflower seed. I've learnt from my mistakes. I feel like I don't want them in my kitchen, because I feel like they're just gonna like come alive and eat me, when I'm the one that should be eating you. Alright? Oh gosh, I'm gonna put them on a cooling rack, but they're really freaking me out. Ow! Next on the mic is my man, Cookie Crisp, healthier, vegan, gluten-free alternative. Come on, hey, sing that song, check it out. Right, I'm first up making a flax egg. This has a real life flax egg, a vegan alternative to egg. It's where you add flax and water together and it goes all like jelly. Last time I mentioned flax egg, everyone was like, What is that? I just think this looks interesting if it will taste any different or not, because I'm dubious. And also, if you want the cookie crisp, eat the cookie crisp. Do you know what I mean? Have it. Treat yourself. You deserve a treat. We're in a flipping pandemic. Deserve all the treat that you possibly want. Okay, there's a bit of water in that. Now she uses coconut sugar, but in my opinion, sugar is sugar. Like, surely it all just goes in your tummy. Okay, that was simple. And then we go in with a 1/4 cup of oil. And then what you want to do is you just want to take your spatula and you just want to mix it all together into a nice little cookie dough. Wow, look at that. Real life cookie dough. I'm going to add some more chocolate chips because who doesn't want an extra bit of sweetness? Do you know what I mean? Okay, so here we have the wee little cookies, and for time reference, that took me the whole of Champagne Problems and half of Gold Rush on Taylor Swift's album, just in case you're wondering. So I'm going to pop these suckers into the oven. Okay, whilst our cookies are in the oven, we're about to do the game changer. We are turning the humble banunu into pulled pork. Apparently, when you saute this, it basically gets all nice and soft and juicy. Banana peel, not even the banana. So up first we have to rinse it, obviously, because we don't want no germs getting in. And also, this is going against every instinct, because banana skin actually, you know, it makes your teeth feel fuzzy. It just makes me like, oh, it makes me clench. So I'm gonna cut off. Apparently, you have to cut off either side. Now, not ideal to have a green banana, but apparently you can soften it off first. So I'm gonna cut off the skin. Wait, I don't know what I'm doing. Slice the top and bottom, scrape the white part off the inside with a spoon. So I'm just gonna I feel like I'm that man doing doing surgery on a grape. This is not okay. I really feel like I'm being so careful with this. Now what do I do with the banana? Do I just yum it? We've got our little bananas and all the white stuff is cut out, and now we apparently pull it with a fork like that, I guess. And then once we've pulled it, we're going to have to soften it off first by boiling it in a little bit of water. Okay, so I've had the bananas and I've steamed them. It stinks. If I'm honest, it smells like cigarettes. I don't know why. And I've got the seasoning mixture here. So we plop them in there and we're just going to toss it all together. It actually honks. So this is what it looks like.
Like your
I tried to make
hedgehogs.
You like them?
Yeah.
I think they look terrifying because of those eyes.
Isn't it?
That?
Noodles.
No.
What is it?
Smoked pork.
No, it's not. That ain't smoked pork, hun. Ain't not smoked pork.
It's banana peel.
Is it?
Yeah. Apparently it turns into like pulled pork.
Let me know. That's hilarious.
Right, so this steams for 5 to 10 minutes until it's soft and tender. Okay, whilst that is cooking off, I've had to add a bit more water because it's already like all the water evaporated. This is what it's looking like. Let's get the cookies out and do a little taste of the old cookity schmuckity. Okay, here they are. I'm gonna just take a little spoonful. Camera died, but it tastes a little bit like earthy, I will say, but the chocolate saves it. And obviously, it's not going to taste exactly like a bowl of Cookie Crisp because it's not exactly the ingredients. So let's try it with the milk. To be honest, I'm mainly just getting chocolate. I won't be rushing back to make them, but I will eat them. They're easy to pop back, but the texture's a bit grainy. Also, Cookie Crisp is vegan anyway. Well, I know it's dairy free, so just have a bowl of Cookie Crisps. Now, for my pulled pork sandwich, I just thought I'd show you this. Isn't sponsored or anything. I found these and they look so good, and they're vegan. These sliced focaccia look vegan, soft. They feel so squashy and they look perfect. And they're already sliced. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. So hopefully this tastes good. But if I'm honest, the timer's just gone off. It still looks exactly like banana peel. Right, I'm just mixing the barbecue sauce in. It just feels so wrong. Barbecue sauce is nice to smell, actually. Okay, there it is. Oh, let's give it a go. wish I didn't know that that was banana peel. Am I being scammed right now? Maybe I'm tasting the bread. Hang on, I'm gonna get a fork. I have to try this. What the heck? It doesn't taste like pork, but it's actually really nice. That texture, I'm confused. I'm leaving the recipe down below and I can't explain it. It has that, what the heck? How the flippity flap have they done that? I don't know what they've done in that, but they deserve a round of applause because that is actually innovative. I think that is incredible. That's what it looks like, and it looks, if you didn't know that was banana, I feel like I should have pranked my dad with that. I wish, dagnammit, and now he knows, so there's no point because I'm sure it will just change his mind. One day I'm going to get my family and they're not going to know. Thing is, you can tell, it does look like a bit like slugula. Think if you, when you're making it, don't tell people you've used banana peel. And also, zero waste, hello! The innovation of people's minds. Out of everything, I thought that was going to be the biggest flop. The only flop we've had is these little devil armies. The cookie crisp, I wouldn't be running back to try it, but it is edible. Send me some recipes you want me to try, or in the comments, any videos you want me to do. I'm gobsmacked, actually. Gobsmacked.